Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video, I will discuss about various definitions and basic concepts of phase diagram. So let's start. Component. Components are pure metals or compounds of which an alloy is composed. For example, brass is an alloy. It is composed of copper and zinc. So copper and zinc are two components of brass alloy. System. It has two meanings. System may refer to a specific body of material under consideration. For example, a ladle of molten metal. If our area of study is the molten metal that is contained in a ladle, this ladle of molten metal becomes a system. Another meaning of system is a series of possible alloys consisting of the same components. For example, alloys of copper zinc or alloys of iron and carbon. Solvent. Solvent represents the element or compound which a foreign atom or molecule dissolves in. Solute. Solute represents the element that dissolves in a solvent. For example, in a water sugar solution, water is the solvent and sugar is the solute. Solid solution. A solid solution forms when the crystal structure is maintained and no new structure is formed, even as solute atoms are added to the solvent. For example, brass is a solid solution. It has two components, one is copper, another is zinc. So copper is a solvent and zinc is a solute. Solubility limit. It is the maximum concentration of solute atoms that may dissolve in the solvent to form a solution. Here in the figure, there is water and sugar. If we add sugar to the water before solubility limit, the sugar will be dissolved. But if we add sugar to water sugar solution after solubility limit, then the sugar will not be dissolved. It will simply be deposited at the bottom of the container. This is the diagram of temperature versus composition of water sugar system. This represents a solubility limit curve. This solubility limit curve varies with temperature. Here you see at 20 degrees Celsius, the solubility limit is 65%. At 100 degrees Celsius, the solubility limit is 80%. So clearly it shows that the solubility limit curve varies with temperature. Phase. It may be defined as a homogeneous portion of a system that has uniform physical and chemical characteristics. In the same figure again, this region, that is the region to the left of solubility limit curve, represents a single phase, and the region to the right of solubility limit curve shows two phases, that is liquid solution of water and sugar and solid sugar. Some more examples of phases are water and ice are two phases, BCC and FCC lattice are two phases. Microstructure. It is characterized by the numbers of phases present, their proportions and the manner in which they are distributed or arranged. Microstructure is subject to direct microscopic observation using optical or electron microscopes. This is the microstructure of carbon steel. Equilibrium. A system is in equilibrium if its free energy is at minimum under some specified combination of temperature, pressure and composition. In macroscopic sense, a system is in equilibrium means it is stable. Free energy. It is a function of internal energy of a system and also the randomness or disorder of the atoms or molecules. Phase equilibrium. It is a state in which the phase of material remains stable. In the same figure of temperature versus composition, we have taken two states. One is state A, another is state B. State A is at a temperature of 20 degrees Celsius. It is clearly seen that state A is outside the solubility limit curve. So, there must be two phases, that is, one is liquid solution, another is solid sugar. In the figure also it is shown, this is the solid sugar which is not dissolved and this is sugar water solution. We can say the state A is in equilibrium because no change in phase takes place. If we increase the temperature from 20 degree to 100 degree Celsius, the state changes from A to B. At 100 degree Celsius, the plot says the solution can have maximum 80% sugar. So, the solid sugar that was present at the bottom of the container gets dissolved at state B. After complete dissolution of solid sugar, the system attains equilibrium. So, state B also remains in phase equilibrium. That means, after complete dissolution of sugar, there is no change in phase. This sugar syrup example illustrates the principle of phase equilibrium using a solid liquid system. But in many metallurgical and material systems of interest, phase equilibrium involves only solid phases. In this regard, the state of the system is reflected in the characteristics of the microstructure. Characteristics of the microstructure include the phases present, their compositions, and the relative phase amounts and their distribution. Metastable. It is a state of instability of phase of material in which the phase change takes place at extremely slow rate that it takes very long time to achieve equilibrium. Such a state occurs in solid phase. Let us take the previous example once again. We assume that the time period between state A to state B is very long. That means the time period between the beginning of dissolution of solid sugar at state A to the completion of dissolution of solid sugar at state B is very long. So, the state of material between state A and state B is called metastable only when the time period between state A and state B is very long. This is all about various definitions and basic concepts of phase diagram. Thank you.